Welcome to DeFi Crypto Today. Our topic today is Taro Finance on the Fantom Network. So this is a project I found recently and I've been experimenting with it. I put a tiny bit of money on it just to see how it works. Right away off the bat, I'm gonna say it's risky. But it's interesting, and they seem to be able to generate very interesting returns due to leverage. Okay, so as you can see here on some pools, you can 3x your yield. Okay, if you deposit some LP tokens and then borrow against them and so on and so forth, and you get rewards on your borrowings, and so they pay you to borrow as well. So and that's how you get your extra bonus rewards. So you can get up to about 500% on this. In this case, it's the USDC FTM. FTM is the Fantom token, liquidity pool, and so on. So they've got several pools. It's to show you. You can search DAI, and you got these. So you can get very nice 415% here and 874% on Spirit or Fantom tokens. Obviously, very high rates like these are very risky. Also, if you go to the maximum 3x leverage, you risk getting liquidated a lot faster. So I don't recommend you use the maximum leverage when you play with this stuff. Okay. In my experiment, I kept leverage pretty low. I put 50% leverage. Okay, still earning pretty good return, and it just, as I keep saying in all my videos, I like to sleep at night. I don't want to wake up and it's like, money is gone because I got liquidated. Okay, so think about that before you invest. All right, so let's look at the pool I used. So it shows you your current leverage. One can go up to 3x. I'm using 1.51x right now, so I'm using 0.5 times leverage because I think that's good enough. Okay, and also because you stay in the green zone, which means that your chances of getting liquidated are relatively low. These two tokens would have to drop sharply to create a problem and trigger liquidation. So you have to start by depositing some LP token pairs. Okay, so you click here, and if you have any of them, well, you deposit them right away. If you don't, you have to go to, it invites you to go to Spirit. Sorry, this one is on Spirit. So you go to Spirit Swap, swap your tokens, you create the liquidity pair. Once it's created, you can deposit it. It's not difficult. It works pretty well. Just follow the prompts. Once you're deposited, you're allowed to borrow. And again, you go here. So I could borrow to the max here, but you see, I would get probably liquidated. Okay, so you can lower this until the color looks a lot better. So once you're in the green, like this, you know, that's probably safe. Okay, you don't want to be in the red. So it's up to you. I mean, if you like to play and you like to gamble with your money, okay, stay in the yellow zone, for instance, like I could borrow 15 Fantom tokens right now, and but I would have to watch this all day long, and just in case the prices go against me. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I like the safety of using just 1.5x. Okay, that's good enough for me at the moment. But anyway, it's easy to use. All right. So once you're all set like this, you can lend more tokens also if you have them in your wallet, and you can claim your tarot rewards. So for this pool, you're earning tarot. The rate's not bad. This is only like 2-3 days worked. I invested what, $140 worth, and already made over $1. So that's not so bad for a couple of days worth of liquidity pooling. Okay. Now there are some risks, okay, that you need to be aware of. If you check anywhere, you will not find a trace of an audit. The nice people at Tarot don't seem to find it important to have an audit. I looked on their Discord, I looked on their Telegram, and no. When you search for, everybody's asking them, do you have an audit, do you have an audit, do you have an audit? And so far the answer is like, nah, we don't have an audit. Okay, now they're not the smallest protocol. They're already in 6th position for Fantom. They have about $80 million of TVL at the moment. And it's growing pretty fast. In the last 7 days, it grew by 89%. So a lot of people trust them, but that doesn't make it safer, okay? But it seems to be a reliable protocol. It's pretty young. If we look at the price chart, for instance, you know, they haven't been there for very long. They started 23rd of August. Okay, so it's very, very, very young. It's not battle tested. At some point, some hackers will try to attack them, and you know, who knows what's going to happen. Hopefully nothing bad's going to happen, but it might. Okay, if we look at Rugdoc, they put them in the not eligible category. So basically, they say it's a leverage lending protocol, as we saw earlier. They say it's an extremely complex project, and they reserve the right not to review them because the code's complicated, and it would take a lot of money and a lot of people to review this. So they'd rather have Tarot hire them, or hire Paladin here, to perform an audit for them and check if the code has any weaknesses. So you need to be aware of this before you invest. The code is not audited. Rugdoc cannot review it because it's too complicated for their resources. The protocol is very, very young. It's about a month old. But there's already quite a bit of money invested on it, so it's been trusted by quite a few people. At any rate, if you're going to play with it, okay, make sure it's money that you don't mind losing for various reasons. First of all, if you put too much leverage, your chances of getting liquidated are very high. Almost guarantee if I want to go in the red zone, okay, at 3%, at 3 times, you know, the leverage, very, very likely that I'm going to get liquidated if the price of the token is very considerable. You can avoid that by sticking to stable coins, but your earnings are typically a lot lower. But that's up to you. So my recommendation is per leverage in the safe zone. Around 1.5x is good. Your chances are that you can sleep at night and not lose your money most of the time. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's it for this protocol. If you like this kind of stuff, please like, please subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget our free book. You can download a free book that explains our strategies for safely or low risk investments. And if you don't want the free book, you can buy it on Amazon for $5.99. Okay, till next time, see you.